In this video, let's try and understand the best procedure or the method that we can practice to study economics well and to ensure that we score good marks. Now, how do we go about it? In the previous video, we have understood that there are 7 chapters, 5 in microeconomics and 2 in macroeconomics. Now, how do we study? The general perception is economics is tough, but is it really tough? In fact, in economics is neither tough nor easy. The two words which defines entire economic subject would be it is challenging, at the same time it is interesting. So keeping these two words in mind, we can understand or plan the entire study process. Now, how do we go about it? Let's say we are studying chapter number 1. What is it that I am supposed to do? First, it's important for you to read the entire chapter, whether you understand or don't understand, but read the entire chapter from the beginning till the end. So we will understand what exactly is the chapter offering us or teaching us. Now, once this is done, we can take one concept at a time and try to read and understand it in depth. While reading, it's important for us to have a pencil or a highlighter. Let's mark the important parts or the sections in that particular concept. And it is also important for us to make our own notes, maybe at the corner of the same page where we are reading, which would help us as a reference when we take up revision. It is also advisable to have a worksheet because there are chapters which will have tables and graphs. It is important for us to have the rough presentation of the tables and the graphs on those sheets, which will be very useful in order to sort of register the concepts that we have studied. Now, according to me, on an average, each chapter in economic syllabus would require 4 hours. Now, how do we spend these 4 hours on? First half an hour to read the entire chapter, maybe next 2 full hours on understanding each of the concept, making notes and making a rough draft of what we are studying. Now we have completed almost 2.5 hours now. Now what should I do with the remaining 1.5 hours? The best thing to do is to take up one test on that particular chapter. It is better if the test is of MCQ type. Now if you take up the MCQ test, let's be honest to ourselves. Let's find out the things that we know and the concepts which we have not understood. So it is a good practice to go back to the chapter once again, read the concept again and ensure that we are thorough with the entire concept. This will consume the remaining 1.5 hours. This practice would ensure that we do well in the economic subject. Thank you.